6 people had fallen into the sea after a plane crash and were trapped underwater for 3 days and 3 nights. When rescuers finally arrived, everyone shouted for them not to come closer. But the next moment, the confused rescuers were attacked by sharks. The sharks tore at prey above the plane, and inside the cabin, a few people trembled with fear. After the silence, they looked hopefully out the window again, only to be horrified to see a single severed leg floating right in front of them. Although the divers failed to rescue them, the oxygen tanks the trapped people had were very important. So, a woman bravely entered the water, but the murky seawater made it hard for her to see clearly. Soon, she confirmed that the divers were inside the cabin. However, when the woman's boyfriend heard the news, he got so excited that he accidentally fell into the water. The loud noise attracted the sharks. With everyone's combined efforts, they finally pulled the man out, but half of his leg had been bitten off. The man's wound was severe. If he didn't get medical treatment quickly, he would die from blood loss. At that moment, someone suddenly remembered that one of the passengers was a swimmer and might have something useful in his luggage. Seeing her boyfriend grow weaker by the minute, the woman decisively jumped into the luggage compartment. After searching, she found a green bag in a corner. Inside were 4 sets of diving suits and masks. Now they had a chance to survive. Just as she was about to share the good news with her boyfriend, she realized he had already stopped breathing. But the woman had no time to grieve. The plane began sinking again. The water inside the cabin rose rapidly, leaving no time to hesitate. Everyone quickly put on the gear, but the grandmother claimed she was an excellent swimmer and didn't need a diving suit. She gave the only 4 suits to the others. Finally, the grandmother held the woman's hand and entrusted her granddaughter to her care. However, things didn't go smoothly. Not far from where they swam, a large shark appeared. The woman quickly inflated her life vest, releasing a stream of bubbles, which scared the shark away. Meanwhile, the grandmother remained standing alone inside the cabin. She took off her mask, tightly held the only keepsake left by her late grandfather, and quietly waited for death. On the other side, the woman found the divers. After they refilled their oxygen tanks, she pulled open the girl's life vest and watched as the 2 of them rose quickly to the surface. Only then did she prepare to leave. But at that moment, a shark was swimming toward the opening. She had no time to open the valve. She held her breath and stood still. Luckily, the shark didn't notice her, giving her enough time to pull the valve. After inflating her life vest, she waved her hands and struggled to swim upward. She finally reached the surface at the last moment. Soon after, the rescue team found them. Out of over 200 people on the plane, only 3 survived. If it were you, would you give your diving suit to someone else?